Hi everyone, this is hopefully going to be a quick video just replying to Vodka's... Vodka? This is like the nth time I've done this video and I keep saying fucking vodka! Vogter! Vogter... Vogter's video about why libertarian society wouldn't work. Well, hopefully we'll just breeze past that and carry on. Yeah, about why libertarian society wouldn't work, and I tend to agree with him. To be a libertarian and to hold some of the opinions that they do, you either have to be rather naive or just the biggest optimist in the human condition as is possible to be. And I'm sorry, I'm just not there. I know you guys think that taxes are theft, but I'm sorry, I just do not trust people to give voluntarily however much money they want to give in order to keep things like roads smoothly paved and bridges to work and sewage and things like that. Generally speaking, this is just my opinion, I think people do have mistrust of one another, especially with sort of people they don't know, and I just don't think that they're going to give much money when they know that other people don't have to, because they think that they won't. They'll think, why should I give, say, 20% of my paycheck this month when other person could give 5% or 10% and give a lot less money than me? It's not fair. How am I supposed to know how much money they give? The system we have now might not be perfect, but at least with the system we know that some people are going to give taxes, and they have to give taxes, and we can have a look at the laws and regulations of the land and see, if you're earning this much, you have to give such and such a percentage, and if you earn this much, you have to give more or less. At least they're okay on the level that they can give taxes, because they know that other people will have to give something, or at least some of them, and that we know that they can't get out of it as well, because if we don't pay them, then we can go to jail just as they do. So at least they know that some people are giving something. Another position that the libertarians hold that I'm not too sure with is having all drugs legalized. They say that I should be free to put whatever stimulants or drugs I want into my body, and I do tend to agree with them up to a point. Things like marijuana and stuff, I see no reason why it can't be legalized, especially when put against what drugs are legal now, like alcohol and tobacco. But it's just it's the really hard drugs that I have a problem with thinking that they should be legalized. Things like heroin and things like that. Now, I'm not one of those idiots that think that just because it will be legalized, lots of people will try it. If you're going to try it, then would you care if it's illegal? It's perfectly easy to get now if you know where to go. But it's if you get someone who has an addictive personality, and they try heroin for whatever reason, then that's a deadly combination. And you hear a lot of stories about robberies and addicts mugging people to get their next fix. And if those kind of hardened, the class A drugs, the most dangerous ones, the most addictive ones, become legal, then it's almost as if the state is endorsing these criminal actions. I hope I'm making that clear. If it's legal, then the things that are associated with that drug are going to be sort of state sanctioned, and we know crimes like this happen, and so it would almost be as if the state is endorsing them. I hope I'm bringing that across the way I want. So yeah, that's just my opinion. That's the only problem I have with all drugs being legal, is the harder ones. And I hope this comes across as a good video as well, because because to do with really getting into politics and to do with exact policies and things like this is something I'm not all too familiar with, and that's why I don't do much videos about them, because I don't really know what I'm talking about, or at least I try not to. And so this is just kind of an off-the-cuff response to me. So if it doesn't make any sense, then well, I don't know. Sucks for me, I guess. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing alright. Cheerio.